Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we have a nothing phone two-way with a broken display and it's cracked. Let's go fix it. So right here we have a nothing phone two-way with the broken display, and as you can see, the touchscreen is still working on this one. You can see the cracks on the bottom part, so there's been dents on the main frame itself, so we'll address that later on. This white area around the screen is metal, so when you drop it, it's gonna shatter. And the back cover is, I think, plastic. You can see how flexible it is. With glass, you will have to be very extra careful. It's too rigid, and just by doing these gaps, it will shatter. This back cover is different. It's translucent. You can see through it, which is, I think, is really nice. This is a highlight of the nothing phone. You can see there are some covers on the internal components. You see the camera with the circle frame on it. It looks nice. So the adhesives are black, but it's covered by the frame of the back cover. You can see there's covers on the battery. We remove it. There's cover on the daughter board, and there's some security screw that we need to remove. We also remove the connectors for the battery, and we'll remove the SIM card so that we can access the connector for the display. So typically you have boards for the daughter board that are sandwiched, so that means they're one on top of the other. So this one is also true. We have the connector for the display here with the connector going to the main board. So we can test the replacement display. We have a brand new one, so in half disassembled state, we can access the connector for the display and test if your replacement display is good or bad. And so far, you can see we have the nothing logo and it's booting up. There you go. Let's see if it boots up, and it does. So this is a good sign. That means we can fully disassemble the device, remove the broken display up front, and replace it with this one. So let's do that right now. So we'll have to remove the display. Of course, we'll start with wherever there is gaps. So we'll make some gaps around the damaged area. You see there's some shards of glass going around. That's why we have thick glove to be worn by David so that he doesn't cut himself. It's also very dangerous to the eyes. So if you're gonna DIY this repair, just make sure you have the proper tools and safety equipment to handle damaged glass. And we're making gaps just like what we did with the back cover, and pull it out right here. There you go. So we'll remove the adhesives, old adhesives around the device, and you can see the bend on the frame there. We'll clean this up first and then find a way to straighten this up so that we can install the new display without any obstruction, so it will fit snugly around inside the frame. So we'll use some pliers. You can see here. We'll snip it. No, not really. We'll clamp it and then bend it out. So this can be done with aluminium. Just make sure you don't overdo it. And then some burrs can be flattened with a mini drill. We file it down. You can see there's some white flakes coming off We'll have to clean this up after. So that's good. That's gonna be good to go. We'll apply our own liquid adhesive and install the new display. So without that extra step, if you don't address the bends or the dents around the housing, you will have another cracked display for sure, because the glass is not flexible. It will not conform to any imperfections on the housing. So you can DIY this fix. You can watch some YouTube tutorials, but if you're not into that, you just want your nothing phone to be fixed, then just visit Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also offer mail-in repair services. If you don't want to visit Sydney, you don't have a technician in your house, in your area to do the repairs, certainly mail it into us. Especially if you have a high-value smartphone like an Asus ROG phone, an iPhone, or a foldable OnePlus or Samsung smartphone. We'll do the fixing here in the shop, and then we'll send it back to you once we're done. So we'll just reverse the process. We'll put back everything and close this up, perform some testing on the buttons, display, the camera, and everything else, and give it back to the customer. So we also do iPhone repairs and also foldable smartphone screen replacement. Those are very, very complicated repairs that you can't have anywhere else. So make sure you message David if you can reserve a slot, or you can walk in anytime. We're just a small shop here in Sydney CBD, and if you can visit us, that would be amazing. We perform repairs every day. This is one of them, and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and you will see some of our latest repairs and restorations. That's David there. Look for him if you're visiting us. And we'll put our liquid adhesive and install the back cover. Back cover looks like a Tupperware cover, but it's cute. Here you go. So thanks for joining, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something, and we'll see you again next time. Cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.